In his commentary on this week's Parsha, Rashi has a very famous explanation as to why sometimes when the Torah lists Moshe and Aharon, the two brothers, Moshe's listed first, and other times Aharon's listed first. He explains the reason is that they were equal. Now that sounds great in 2024. Everybody's equal, everybody gets an A, we don't play favorites, but let's be honest, with all due respect to Aharon, we know that Moshe was greater. We say in our prayers, Lo kam b'Yisrael k'Moshe od. There never arose anyone among the Jews like Moshe. Later in the Torah, God tells Aharon and Moshe and Aaron's sister Miriam that Moshe is not like anyone else. I speak to him face to face. So we know Moshe was the GOAT, the greatest of all time. He's number one. They weren't equal. So what does Rashi mean? The classic answer is that Rashi means that they were equal to the extent that they both fulfilled their potential, which is extremely rare. If you got a chance to hang out with your potential, with the perfect you, you would not recognize that person. You'd finish the experience and say, wow, that is an unbelievable human being. Moshe and Aaron both hit their full potential. So yes, Moshe had more potential, but the fact that they both hit the maximum means that they were equal. But there's another possible explanation. With respect to the laws of Bein Adam Lamakom, the ritual laws, the relationship between man and God, Moshe was clearly number one. No one ever enjoyed a closer relationship to God with respect to those laws. However, with respect to the laws that are Bein Adam Lechavero, the interpersonal laws, with all due respect to Moshe, he wasn't number one. His brother Aaron was. Aaron, who spent his life making peace between two people. He'd hear that two guys were in an argument. He'd run to both and say, you know, that fellow you're arguing with, he's looking to apologize to you. And he'd say the same thing to the other guy. Really? And he'd make peace. And so Rashi's telling us, ingeniously, that by flipping the order of the names in different instances, the Torah, God, is teaching us. You might think that the laws between man and God are more important than the laws between man and man. They're not. They're equal. And I can't think of a time in my life when this lesson was more important than right now. Open up any newspaper, go to any news site. Israel is on the front page. Why? Because it's the Jewish nation. It's not there because people like falafel or hummus, because it's what the Jews are doing. Now you might complain if you're Jewish. Why are we held to a double standard? Why are we held to a higher standard? Yes, you should combat all the fake news about us, but realize that should make you feel better. It should lift you up. Realize that we count. We mean something. The world is looking at us. We're supposed to be the light unto nations. And when the rest of the world is looking at us, they're looking at all the Jews. They're not just looking at religious Jews. They're looking at religious Jews and non-religious Jews and Jews who are atheists and Jews who are agnostic. They're looking at Jews. Every single Jewish person right now is representing the Jewish people. And when that world comes to visit, they're looking to see how careful we are about the interpersonal laws. How honest are we? How kind are we? How sensitive are we? Do we keep our word? Now, more than ever before, it's critically important to realize the importance of those interpersonal laws and to be better. The entire world is watching us.